An armed drone is a remotely piloted aircraft. It means that the aircraft flying over the battlefield, there's nobody in it. The operator is usually thousands of miles away, controlling by joystick, by computer, the motions, the activities of the aircraft. But there's more to it than that as well. There's a whole intelligence aspect that goes with that. So in a whole other building, and possibly even another state, we'll have analysts poring over the material as it's being fed in real time, talking to the operators, talking to the customer. And all of that information comes together and enables the drone, when it wants to strike immediately, to kill. And I call drones in the book the first aerial assassination weapon. They're a sniper rifle in the sky. And that's a radical development on the battlefield that we didn't have before 2001. One pilot told me that it has the ability to slow down war. Because when you're flying an F-16 or a fighter jet over the battlefield, you're moving at 500-600 miles an hour. You go in, you drop your bomb, you're gone. With a drone, you do what's called a loiter. You stay on site, you look at what's happening, you choose your moment to intervene, you have all of this real-time analysis going on, and it slows everything right down. And then the combatant has the point of, this is when I'm going to intervene, I'm going to cause the least casualties or the most casualties, whatever they're trying to achieve. So it's a different kind of warfare, and it's revolutionizing aerial warfare as well. With the rapid growth in the number of armed drones on the battlefield, we're seeing the way we fight war actually change. So for example, in the recent Afghanistan conflict, the kind of assassinations, targeted killings that we saw in places like Pakistan, we also started to see in Afghanistan as well. Rather than send an F-16 to blow something out, you follow your target for hours and hours, you choose your moment, and you kill just him. It's a very different way of fighting war. We are right at the beginning of the drone revolution. And some of the things we criticize drones for today, we might actually come to miss in a few years' time. So for example, armed drones are very effective in environments in which they're not contested, where they can't be shot down. They're not very good at surviving in contested airspace with anti-aircraft weapons and so on. They're slow, they're ponderous, they can choose their moments. The next generation of armed drones might be very fast. They might have to use very big bombs to achieve the same effect that the present drones do, because so many of them will get shot down even getting to the target. So what we're seeing right now is right at the beginning of an entire revolution, and we cannot really predict where it's going to go. All we can predict is that armed drones are here to stay, and they're going to increasingly dominate the battlefield.